everybody, joining me right now is a man with some tips to help lower conflict at the holiday tables this year. That's what we're talking about. We've got Dr. Rod Berger. How you doing today?
Mariah, I'm great. And we were talking off air. Congratulations. Since April, over 100 episodes. Your story is evolving.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Look, and that's what we're talking about, you know, being the author and the writer of your narrative. Super important. Before we get into that, though, let's talk about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your new book here.
Oh, well, thank you. It's The Narrative Edge. It's going to be hitting bookstores next month. And look, it's a collection of stories. I've been very blessed to travel the world, refugee camps in Africa, behind the scenes at Formula One, sitting this close next to Magic Johnson. A very lucky guy to be able to capture these stories.
Yeah.
And for me, we all have a story.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
But it's if we're not authoring our own story, who is? Which might tie into the holiday.
There you go.
That table at the holidays.
Because we know a lot of questions like to, you know, pop up at the Thanksgiving table. You know, what's the update on this? When can we expect that? Can I write my own story, please?
That's right.
Just, you know, give me some time. So in your manuscript, of course, it emphasizes the importance of origin stories. You know, let's dive into that a little bit. How can individuals reclaim authorship of their own narratives, especially if much of their story has been shaped by others?
Oh, I love that question. Thank you, Mariah. Look, I think we've all been to an elementary school here in the U.S. where there's a school play, right? The stage, it's the cafeteria. And maybe we play the oak tree one year, and maybe we're the villain or the hero. But it's asking ourselves, what role are we playing in the stories that we live? And that's what's great about the holiday time in that regard, because as you sit around Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, is to think about what role do you play and what value do you contribute to that story. And I think if you start asking that question, you can start to understand, wait a minute, here's where I come from. This is why this is important to me. And or here are the triggers that are making me sort of invoke a Festivus from Seinfeld or something like that, where we air our grievances.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that also can tie just a little bit into the legacy that you want to leave. You know, what role are you playing right now in your own life, the people's lives that you're connected to, and, you know, overall society as well. I think all of that is important to think about. It'll get you thinking, especially.
It'll get you thinking. And also, I think we're in a social media world where we want to tie into the things that we think others are going to care about. But sometimes the nuance is the story. I had a chance to interview on stage Opal Lee. Opal Lee is the grandmother of Juneteenth.
Oh my God, yes.
She turns, I believe, 99 this month. So Opal, if you're out there, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, yes.
And I was interviewing her, and I thought, oh, I want to ask her about Dr. King. And I found out that Dr. King was coming to Fort Worth only one time, and she was going to go see him. But one of her best friends was giving birth, and she decided to go because she thought she could always see Dr. King at another time.
Oh my gosh.
And when I found that out, so she never got a chance to meet him. I thought, oh, the story's gone. I can't share this with the audience because we did this whole thing in front of an audience. And I thought, no, that's the story. The story is about her and her character, right? So sometimes we want to stop the elevator between two floors and look above and below to understand where we are and to feel a sense of a foundation, a footing around our own story and pride.
Absolutely, and I would love to talk to her too. I mean, definitely. I know she has an incredible life to share and is continuing to share at that. And I want to ask this next question. How does your choose your own adventure approach to book help the readers from different backgrounds engage with and apply your storytelling frameworks?
So when I was a kid, Choose Your Own Adventure was incredibly fun for me, those books, because I could go to page 52 and he's climbing the mountain, you know, the hero, or go to 76 and he's diving, you know, into the ocean. I wanted to write a book where you could pick this up, Mariah, in between interviews and read chapter 5 and come back and read chapter 7 or go back to 1. It's a lot like an album, like a side A or a side B, right? So the theme is finding your story and knowing that each chapter takes you, like I said, I take you all around the world. I talk about myself too, because look, the subtitle, Authentic Storytelling That Meets the Moment, was probably the most important thing to writing the book. If I can't share my own story, then how can I be authentic in trying to understand your story, Mariah?
Absolutely.
Right?
And when it comes to telling stories, you have to be vulnerable as well. You know, so you got to be willing to open up, to be honest with yourself or others if you're asking those questions, and you write about the role of vulnerability and the conflict in storytelling. Why are these elements essential for authentic leadership and personal growth?
Well, today's leaders are going to be tomorrow's authors.
There you go.
Right. That's the approach. If we're going to live in a world of AI where the answers are provided for us and to us, we have to think about how do we convey that we can connect with one another. That's through our vulnerability, right? This is where we would take for granted that we might come in on a Monday and talk about, like, I've spent so much time in Huntsville at soccer fields, right? Driving down from Nashville. But that connection is really what binds us together. Especially if we have the answers. So being vulnerable, that's where the connection comes, and then being able to share your story, and hopefully that helps generations to come.
It's always a lesson to learn in someone else's story. That's what I believe. If you are really intentional with learning about someone and the journey that they've been through, you can learn some lessons along the way to make better decisions, I would hope, as well. What role do reflection and version control play in helping people revise and even update their narratives over time?
Well, see, that's the thing. We're not looking for an end point, right? Our story is ever evolving. It's with every day. My story is changing just by sitting next to you today.
Yes, and so is mine. So is mine, yes.
And so with that premise, I don't then have to worry that I've either made it or I haven't made it, right? And a lot of times that's what it is. It's like when we learn about magnetism in school and you turn the magnet in different way and it either repels or it brings something together. When we can sit and understand that, no, this is part of my story. This could be the second inning of my story. We're in baseball playoff season, right? But being okay with that, living in the pause, living in the not knowing is actually where the value comes in understanding your story and sharing it with others.
I like that a lot, living in the pause. Such a powerful statement there. And of course, we are happy to let folks know where they can find your books. We've got the links for you guys on our As Seen on Day to Day page. Go ahead and pick yourself up a copy. I'm sure you will.
Oh, and I have one plug. Can I have one plug?
Go ahead.
I got a plug. So November 15th, if you're in Nashville, we're having a book launch. And we're having a fundraiser for Charity Water. You've got to look up Charity Water. Absolutely. One of the most incredible nonprofits on planet Earth. And Emmy Russell, the granddaughter of Loretta Lynn, who was on American Idol, is going to be performing. So it should be a fantastic evening.
Fantastic indeed. I have no doubt. Make sure you guys put that on your calendar. Doc, thank you so much for sticking with us this morning and chatting with us. We really appreciate it.